clothing and folds make your characters look real and natural. Understanding how fabric works helps bring life, weight, and personality to your drawings. Before you sketch, remember to observe real life, study references, understand gravity, think about movement, and practice every single day. First, let's look at the basic fabric folds. Fabric behavior depends entirely on the type of material, gravity, and movement. We have hanging folds, where gravity pulls the fabric vertically downward, and diagonal folds, which occur when fabric is pulled or wrapped. Then there are tube-like pipe folds that commonly happen in sleeves and pant legs, and zigzag folds that form when fabric is compressed or bunched up. You'll also see radiating folds that spread out from a single point of tension, stretch folds that appear when fabric is pulled completely tight, and compression folds that happen when fabric is pressed or bent at a joint. Second, drawing a shirt. Shirts are made of soft fabric with a mix of hanging and compression folds. Pay attention to how folds naturally gather at the shoulders, elbows, sides, and waist, and remember that buttons and seams change the way fabric folds. Third, pants. Pants have a bit more structure, forming deep folds around the joints. You'll notice folds gathering heavily at the crotch, knees, and ankles, and keep in mind that thicker fabrics create deeper, sharper folds. Fourth, dresses. Dresses flow gracefully with the body to create elegant, soft folds. The exact look depends heavily on the fabric type and movement. Lighter fabrics will create much softer, more fluid folds. Fifth, jackets. Jackets have thicker fabric and a more defined structure. Whether you are drawing a denim jacket, a hoodie, a leather jacket, or a bomber jacket, you want to focus your attention on the shoulders, elbows, and back, drawing fewer but much deeper folds. Sixth, wrinkles and creases. Adding small wrinkles brings instant realism and detail to your art. Wrinkles always appear in areas of movement and stress, following the form of the body underneath, so be sure to use a variety of both sharp and soft lines. It helps to know how different fabric weights behave. Stiff fabrics create straighter lines with fewer folds. Thin fabrics create soft, small folds, medium fabrics give you moderate folds, and thick fabrics result in deep, heavy folds. You also need to watch how fabric responds to action. When standing, fabric falls into smooth, natural hanging folds. When sitting, you get intense compression at the hips and knees. When moving, look for dynamic folds and stretch lines. And when there's wind, the fabric lifts to create a beautiful, dramatic flow. For your practice ideas, try drawing the exact same pose with completely different types of clothes. Study clothing in real life, focus on just one clothing item at a time, and practice drawing folds entirely from imagination. Clothing tells a story about who your character is. Master these folds, and your art will instantly become more realistic, expressive, and full of life. Keep observing, keep understanding, and keep practicing.